because I'm not a vlogger, but I feel like the guy...
Trying to get to know the business.
Yeah, it's film study. I'm getting to know the business. I'm waiting on my prescription to be filled, which...
There you go.
Yeah, if that makes more sense, that definitely, you know... Hi, Karen. Yeah, I'm talking to my phone. Keep walking. Keep walking. Everybody, if you guys are a fan of the podcast, that means you're kind of a fan of what I'm doing, and you're usually already one of my friends. So start sharing stuff. I know, like, since politics are kind of coming to a close now, thank God, like, there will be a lot less clutter on Instagram, so your shares and your reposts and everything will be seen more. Dude, yeah, I'm honestly just so excited. I'm literally just recording myself because I'm wearing this hat. I really don't. And it's got the snapback in the back. Yeah. Nice, fits well, no sweat marks. All right, as you can see, the hats are in. Let's go. I'm so excited about these. Got to work on the profanity for Big Ben's mom.
Why did you mention?
She wasn't a big fan of the profanity in the last episode. So Big Ben's mom, if you're an actual...
Oh wow, it's sunny.
Yeah, fucking hell. Good thing I have a hat. Look at this little long hat. Hey, if you want a hat, $25. Finest material, Richardson 112, double stitched, embroidered. Look at this. Lids in South Park, those guys are the best. Less profanity. I'm wearing my seatbelt now. We're getting better. I'm a better person. I'm a better citizen. I'm still on my YouTube grind. Best way to put it is that those guys literally just do not give a shit about what anybody thinks about them. Actually, I might be getting rid of the whole Viva name. Why? Because I want to seem like I'm like trying to do... So I got that nickname.
Viva thing, yeah, it's been going on for ages.
Viva's good, but Viva La. Because I'm not trying to knock off Barstool. That's not my thing. But that was a nickname given to me before I even knew that was a Barstool thing. Uncle Feets or Uncle Viva. You gotta embody the name a little bit. But God, these hats are so cool, man. Okay. Backstory for this ADHD update. I'm waiting on my I'm waiting on my prescription to be filled, which...
There you go.
Yeah, if that makes more sense, that definitely, you know... Hi, Karen. Yeah, you can't take a right now. Okay. But, dude, yeah, I'm honestly just so excited. I'm literally just recording myself because I'm wearing this hat. I really don't... And it's got the snapback in the back. Yeah. Nice, fits well, no sweat marks. I'm doing bundles, so I have the misprinted hat still that I'm literally just trying to give to people. So if you want a free hat that looks like the hat I've been wearing, just hit me up. Tip me $5. I'll break even somehow, some way. But I just want to get the word out there. I want you guys wearing the stuff. I think it's personally cool. I wouldn't, get something printed that I wouldn't wear myself. Why do all those YouTubers have really vulgar names? Like,
have to.
The stiff socks thing, I think that's kind of funny if you gotta kind of think about that. But we can't, like I said last time, we can't really talk.
They get a weird audience as well.
Yeah, that's I like my audience. I don't want it to be a bunch of weirdos where it's like a bunch of sex-hungry 11-year-old or 15-year-olds that want to talk about
they get a lot of
getting their first blowjob. Well. Yeah,
so,
I feel like TikTok's too young for the audience I'm going for. So I'm trying to figure out how to promote while also not having a bunch of fucking Oh, I just cussed. I was doing so well.
It was hard.
When I think, that's my filler word.
It's everyone's filler word.
God, these hats are so cool. But yeah, don't get me wrong, being famous would be cool. I wouldn't mind it. I feel like I just embrace the spotlight pretty well, but that's just, me dreaming every night. I don't know. I like my audience, and I feel like there's a lot more people like us out there, and I just want to figure out how to tackle it.
How to get there.
Yeah, so everybody, if you guys are a fan of the podcast, that means you're kind of a fan of what I'm doing, and you're usually already one of my friends. So start sharing stuff. I know, since politics are kind of coming to a close now, thank God, there will be a lot less clutter on Instagram, so your shares and your reposts and everything will be seen more. Put stuff on your story, like the podcast logos I post and stuff like that. Just give it a share, even if you listen to 10 minutes of it and you think, hey, the rule still applies. If you think it's funny, repost it. If you don't, just don't tell me because you don't want to burst my bubble because that's just super rude. And
just don't tell me.
But yeah, going the politics thing, the one thing that I feel like is different with this election, but from years past, is that everybody has access to social media, and there's no punishment if you post some BS. It's
there's something crazy here. So many people post when they've voted or who they want to.
It's obvious, right? I thought it would be, you want that to kind of just be
in England, that you don't it's not as thrown in your face as it is here.
Well, welcome to America. Everything's thrown in your face. True. But it's it's just like I feel like there's a common courtesy in England where it's just like, hey, like politics are separate from
Like nobody has ever asked me if I voted in England
yeah.
or cared if I voted.
What do you
I
vote
think.
for actually? Because I thought you guys. I mean,
It's
obviously
a
you have
similar sort of thing. I've never even done it.
you have the Queen. So you have the Queen.
Queen's
You
home.
can't really vote for the Queen.
No, that Queen's just the Queen.
But then she has her parliament. Is that
Yeah,
it?
yeah. We have our Prime Minister.
And you vote for him.
Yeah.
Isn't
It's
it
the
Boris?
same- it's
Isn't
the
it Boris?
same- Yeah, it's the same. It's like
Yeah, but the
Prime
most
Minister
I've
does
ever
the
heard
same
about
thing.
like international politics was Brexit.
that's just a bit fucked. I don't know. See,
Would you
I'm not the person to speak
Would you post about Brexit or like did anybody post about
No,
Brexit?
people did, but it's like I feel like it was more the older generation. Where here it's a lot is.
Well, it's very more common for youth to be more democratic thinking. Nothing wrong with that. At the same time, more people that are finance heads are more like honestly, I bet if we did like a study where it was what people voted based on their major, you could tell just like clockwork.
Oh, okay.
Because no
Yeah,
one's.
It would have a correlation.
The
Makes
thing
sense
is,
then.
the thing that bothers me is like that nothing's constructive. Everyone's just talking about the other people like they do something wrong, not what they're doing right. I think both sides have great things that are doing right. Like I was telling you in the stores.
You just need a middle ground, but
The conservatives have a good economic plan because that's what they build everything off of, and money is how you provide for everything, and that's I feel like their foundation for stuff. But at the same time, my thing is if I could have that type of financial foundation that the conservatives are pitching, at the same time, because I think the one thing that is the thing that's like least talked about that's important is like the environmental conservation and stuff like that. Because it doesn't matter how much money you have if you don't have a planet. Like, are you kidding me? Like,
let's go Green Party.
yeah, that's why I want to move to like Finland or Sweden or something where it's like you have enough to enjoy the simplicities of life. And yes, like there's the whole American dream piece.
Countries love.
They do it so well over there. I feel like, man, if I were to move anywhere, I'd move to Sweden, Finland.
Yeah.
And that's don't even get me started on what I'd be looking at there. But holy, I'd be looking at less trash, a lot more treasure. End of story.
Yeah,
That's a good way to put it. But man, it's just I don't know. Obviously, I don't want to turn this into like politics are a part of your 20s. It's something that you have to kind of pick a side on, which I think is absolute bullshit. You have to pick a side. Like I feel like there should be a lot more candidates. The two-party system's fucked. That's something that a lot of people think. But then again, it's to the point where it's almost irreversible. I know I'm kind of talking to a wall here because you really don't know American politics. No, it's okay because I don't really know that much either. I could be talking out of my ass and be saying things that are completely false. But based on my kind of secondhand, barely researched knowledge, I feel like my thing, if I could put what I want out of this election to be in one sentence, is that everyone can control what they need to control, where they don't have to worry about the government for like intervention. Obviously, there's a little bit of help that is necessary because what I do for work is basically helping small businesses. That piece is important just to make it so people can live their dreams, but at the same time, what one person wants to do shouldn't inhibit somebody else, and that's kind of where I'm gonna draw the line on my political stances for now. But yeah, that's the time. That's how we're living right now. But I also really hope there's just not some crazy uproar, no matter which side wins. If I could draw something perfect in my mind, there's good parts on both sides. It's just I hope neither side goes too extreme, and that includes the voting base and everybody how they respond to it. And that is how you do an ADHD update, backing in, clocking out.
Boom.
Repost my stuff. I put 3 videos up yesterday because I think that was my last day of my prescription, so I dialed in for a little bit. But other than that, hope you guys are loving it. Dude, these hats are nasty. You guys got to pick one up. But yeah, see you guys.